Hello, this is Dan Ferrisi, Editor-in-Chief with Commercial Integrator. So happy to be joined this afternoon by Jason Zavarella, who is Product Manager with Kanto. Thank you so much, Jason, for taking some time to chat with me today in the busy run-up to InfoComm. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, Dan. Thank you for having me on the program as well.
So let's start with the return to in-person. Our industry is very relationship oriented. It tends to be very face-to-face oriented. After a number of months of largely virtual events, the AV community is starting to come back together. What is Kanto's perspective? What is your perspective about finally getting back face-to-face with customers, clients, and partners?
Yeah, personally, I'm really excited for it. We attended a bunch of web seminars and conferences, and from a company perspective, we make a lot of products that they probably need to be seen and felt and unboxed. We're not producing like TV mounts that are at like the bottom end of the price spectrum. We're kind of in the middle there, so we have a lot of really nice unboxing experiences, user experience with our products. The quality and the finish is really nice, and we obviously incorporate a lot of we think through a lot of the products that we build, and it's really hard to show that online. It really does need to be seen in person, and people need to be able to touch the product and see us present it. So I'm really excited just because it allows us to get, I'm the product manager, so I'm heavily involved in the product design. So to see, my vision of a product be realized in person is going to be really rewarding. So I'm personally really excited. I talked to the sales team about it too. They're all pretty stoked as well. There's just so much more, nonverbal communication that happens. And it's hard to just get that through on video. So it's going to be exciting. I haven't been to Las Vegas since I think 2017 for CES. That was before I was product manager. So this is the first time that I'll be at a trade show as product manager at Kanto. So it's a really big step for me as well.
That is very cool, and that'll, I'm sure, make it an even sweeter experience, an even more memorable experience for you. So I know that Kanto is going to be in the West Hall, booth W2432. What is your to-do list as an organization for InfoComm? Do you have some specific objectives that you have in mind? Are there goals that you want to attain before you leave the Las Vegas Convention Center?
Yeah, I think that just the fact that we have product people there is really important. In the past, we've mostly sent sales representatives to trade shows, which is fine and dandy. Our sales reps are knowledgeable, they're trained well, and they have passion about our products. But to be able to get the product team in front of people, the people who've made the products, who have the most investment in the product, is going to be a bit of a game changer for us. So, we're bringing the sales team, we're bringing the product team, and we'll be able to engage directly with dealers and integrators rather than, through that third party from product team to sales, then to the dealer. So we're really excited to have that direct connection. We've been trying to incorporate that more into our pipeline. It's something that Eric, who's our VP of sales, and myself have really tried to incorporate over the past couple years that I've been product manager, is trying to get the product team engaged more with the dealers and find out exactly what they need rather than, taking a stab at it or taking our greatest guess at it. So it's really cool for that. And then also we're going to be, our products, we usually pitch them as something you can attach. We make TV mounts. People need TVs, and we want people to attach our TV mounts with the product. So another sales objective, another objective for InfoComm this year is to basically just kind of show them the business model, how it works. We have an internal program called Attach Academy, which it trains dealers and integrators how to really sell the value of our product just really ascertain the value proposition of a Kanto mount. And to be able to do that in person and teach them about our products, teach them about Attach Academy, and get them really excited is another goal as well for us.
So it sounds like you have quite a large to-do list, but I'm sure that it's going to be attainable in the 3 days of the show. I fully expect there's going to be a lot of people coming to W2432. And as you say, having the product people there is a big, big advantage. I went to a business conference earlier this year, and one of the takeaways was ask more questions, read fewer minds. And it sounds like what your team wants to do is ask those questions, connect with those potential customers, find out exactly what they want, rather than, as you say, just kind of taking a stab in the dark. My last question is, when people do come to the booth, again, W2432, what can they expect to see? Is there anything you want to pinpoint in particular that people can look forward to seeing?
Yeah, of course. I'd like to go over all the products that will be there, but I'll probably just focus on a few. The two products that I'm personally most excited for, and probably the sales team, we have two new AV carts that are coming out that are likely to be out in late summer, early fall. One is the MPC 77, which is a cart that's dedicated to video conferencing. And then we have the MTC 75, which is a motorized TV cart. It's our first motorized TV cart. We haven't had motorized height adjust in our carts before, so that's pretty exciting. The MPC 77, the conferencing cart, we saw it as a holistic approach to conferencing. There's a lot of AV carts in the market and a lot of value-added resellers or IT integrators. They'll take a cart, they'll take a TV, and they'll take an all-in-one conferencing system and they'll bundle it together. But the cart itself might not be specifically designed for conferencing. It might not have the right attachment points. It might not have the right cable management. We worked from the ground up to build a conferencing cart that's literally perfectly compatible with Logitech's Rally Bar and Rally Bar Mini, and also has attachment points for pretty much any of the best-selling all-in-one conferencing devices. We made sure that even things like the way that the tray can be perpendicular or angled for better ergonomics when you're launching something from a meeting room touch controller, we integrated that. Things like has tilt and level adjust so that your camera is dialed in for professional look. Nothing's weirder than when you're on a conference call and someone's like slightly askew. So it's all these little tiny details that we incorporate into this product that make it just work flawlessly for conferencing rather than just piecemealing together a system. We hope this is kind of a de facto choice for people going forward. And then the MTC 75, it's a motorized cart. Perfect for education, healthcare, public use. You got different height presenters, people that are either seated or standing when viewing a presentation, and we needed something that offered on-the-fly adjustment. And again, we sweat through all the small stuff with this. So the cabinet, it has like a locking cabinet on the bottom so you can store equipment. It has a 3M dual lock tape so you can stick a power bar in there. You don't have to think about buying something else to strap something in there. It's got a double-ended power cable comes with it, so you don't have to buy extra cabling. Like everything you need is in the box. You don't have to deploy it and then figure out, oh shoot, I'm missing something. It's just pretty much all going to be there. So we're really excited about those two products in particular. I will quickly mention the other products, but I won't go in depth. We got some menu boards, wall mounted or ceiling hung, that we're going to be showing there as well. We've had those products for a while, but we're finding more success with it as of late. So we're really trying to show them off because they're pretty stellar products. And then we have some security devices, security mounts. We have the SDX 600, which is a security TV mount, TV wall mount. Has, basically any type of way of a person could tamper with the mount, we've provided a solution. So the screws that go into the TV are security Torx. You can't release the TV brackets without a special tool. You can't adjust the tilt. So any way that you can really attack it, we try to provide security. And then we have security tablet stands as well for the new iPad, the 10.2-inch iPad, in desk variant, floor standing variant, and wall variant. So lots and lots of stuff to show off. too much to talk about, but I think that gives you a good overview of what you can see there. And of course, you're just going to see our company's ethos, just really like thinking through how products are going to be used and making sure we supply all the things that are necessary.
It's a fantastic assortment. And I know people, when they're in the West Hall, are going to have to make sure to devote some time to check out all of that stuff at the Kanto booth. Again, W2432. Thank you for the run through, Jason. And thank you especially for taking this time with me and with Commercial Integrators audience to apprise us of what Kanto has been working on, your excitement to get out to InfoComm and showcase your products, your solutions to your consumers and your audience.
Perfect. I appreciate you taking the time as well, Dan.
So happy to have been joined by Jason Zavarella, who is product manager with Kanto. My name is Dan Ferrisi, editor-in-chief with Commercial Integrator. Please check back on commercialintegrator.com regularly, both in the run-up to InfoComm and during the show, as well as in its aftermath for more great InfoComm show-related content just like this. Thanks so much.